In three, two, one, go.
A New Line Cinema picture. A
I'm glad
subsidiary of
we're.
Warner's.
Ooh, it's red. I'm kind of glad that we're throwing back to the classic New Line Cinema logo now, because that weird Warner Brothers one that turns into the New Line Cinema one is a little
I just
strange.
I just associate that with the Hobbit movies.
I know. I always think of The Hobbit when I see that.
That's what we're watching.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, there's Bilbo right now. Ah, car.
Gary. Is this also set in the year 2000?
Why does this feel old?
They went to the beach. That makes you old.
Beach that makes you blindfolded. So I assume you guys have both seen this.
This is my third viewing.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? Okay.
I haven't seen this in theaters, so stoked to
You
watch
haven't
it
seen
again.
this in theaters?
I haven't seen this since theaters, John.
I heard in.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I know what I said.
Didn't know this was a period piece.
Do you know anything?
No. As a matter of fact, I don't.
Yeah, Noah, did you see a lot of like trailers and stuff for this, or did you kind of avoid all the marketing and
I
hubbub
definitely
around it?
saw a few trailers for this, but I didn't really take in like any plot stuff. Oh, I think the idea with this is like there's a family connection to. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
flashback. Okay.
this one subverts the formula a bit. So this one, similar to the last one, is a new team of writers, and this time a directing duo, coming in with the pitch to do something a little different. And I think John was saying, I think John Watts is one of the producers on this that gets this going.
He's the one that's announced that, like, oh, he's getting this going.
Mhm. And this directing team, Adam Stein and Zach Lebowski, however you pronounce that. This is apparently their second film, I think. Their first film was called Freaks, came out in 2018, a small little independent thriller.
The
Haven't heard of it.
silent film.
No, not the silent film, and I don't think it has any connection to that. But it
Like,
got
wow, they've been in Hollywood for a long time.
over 100 years. But yeah, that came out in 2018, 2019, got good reviews. Never heard of it, but I should check it out.
Okay. Yeah, they should just keep letting filmmakers come to them with ideas for these movies. Because clearly it works.
And it's a franchise that for most of it works on doing kind of just more standalone movies.
I like this really stereotypical elevator operator here.
This really stereotypical elevator.
Elevator
Boring ass
elevator guy.
elevator. This is the type of thing. This is something that would make me anxious. This doesn't look fun to me.
No.
I don't. I don't
You'd
like.
see that kid doing that and be like, "Hey, stop, you little shit."
I would punch him, and everyone else would applaud.
This is just continuing the theme of you hating children.
Only the ones that deserve it. John hates children more than I do. Everybody knows this.
Why am
I
I?
don't think that's
Why
true.
am I getting thrown into this?
You have said numerous times how much you hate children.
I don't remember
Show me one
any of
one
that.
video where I've said that.
It has happened many a
I
time.
think you're trying
It
to
is documented.
defame John.
This is slander of the highest.
This is slander manifest.
And the blonde girl here played Stargirl on the CW show.
Oh,
She's
Wow.
great.
That's I think the only one of those I haven't seen.
It has a really good first season and then kind of falls off, but she's really good.
oh, so it's a CW
So it's
show.
a CW show.
I mean, the other seasons, like, they're kind of up and down. Like, they have their moments, but they're never as good as season 1 was. And part of that was that first season was actually produced for that DC app they used to have when they
Oh.
were trying to make DC a big streaming
Ah.
service. So you could see so it starts as that, and then by season 2, it's a CW show, and you can see the budget go down like a lot. So that's definitely a
That's
factor.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that is a show that I hear exactly nobody talk about.
Yeah, it kind of came and went.
Yes, Tyler, I was referencing that infamous clip.
But this might be the most profitable film of the franchise. It's definitely up there. This cost $50
This
million
did really well.
and made over 300. So
Yeah,
good
no,
job.
this was a huge hit. I think there was just like people had been wanting another one of these.
Yeah, and that often works. Like when you do go several years without one, that can kind of drum up more interest.
Yeah, I just remember there was a lot of hype around this. And I didn't go see it because I was like, oh, I don't see the other ones.
6 months later. Is this called foreshadowing?
No. I'm just sick. It's different from being pregnant.
It's also funny that Tyler referred to that as the Democracy Manifest clip. I've always thought of it as weird, angry, drunk Australian guy clip.
Well, that's what it's called on like YouTube and shit. If you just Google Democracy Manifest, that was what will pop up.
Yeah, but it's also been uploaded so many times, I don't even know what the original source is.
Well, to be fair, he just says that in the video. This is Democracy Manifest.
Rest in peace to that guy, by the way. He died recently.
Yeah, it's so sad.
All he did was eat a succulent Chinese meal.
Well, he wanted to. I will say the only thing that holds this opening back for me is some of the green screens kind of iffy. It has that kind of digital glossy sheen to it.
I have that, just effects in general. I have some of that with this whole movie. Is I think some of the effects are a little.
Yeah, there's a
Uh,
lot of not great CGI, but it's also not like terrible.
Yeah.
It's
I'll,
funny,
I'll be
Noah.
honest. I think that's pretty consistent with the rest of the franchise.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh shit! And she says no.
What a bitch.
Oh.
The one outlier obviously is 4, just because that is the worst. Like that has the worst effects.
Yes, definitely.
But even like 5, like that had better effects, but it's still a little noticeable. It probably looked better for the time than we'll see with this, but you know.
Yeah, it's like the fifth one has effects that look impressive, for its budget and when it came out and stuff. And then this one, I think, has a bigger budget, but it looks like a modern movie, and that it's kind of both a good and
Yeah.
bad thing. Where it's like, yeah, these are just kind of what modern mediocre effects look like, but it's easier to let that slide in a $50 million movie than a $200 million plus Marvel movie.
So far, it seems like they are trying to show off a bit. Like, oh, we're a horror movie with a budget. Look at all these sweeping shots. Look at this coin.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't look great. But this movie gets a lot of points for creativity and probably having the best script out of all of them, which is not something you hear a lot about this franchise.
Okay. By the way, Robert, I changed my mind. You were right about that kid. He sucks.
Oh, he's awful. He's the true villain of the movie.
Well, the moral of the
Clearly.
story is that coins are bad.
Yes. No,
Stop
I don't
there,
remember
sir.
well. I have been in the St. Louis Arch, and that was pretty cool. But also, like, I want to get out here as quickly as possible.
Oh shit.
Is that the song from Animal House?
I haven't seen it.
It's alright.
Oh.
Noah's hot take of the day.
Animal House is okay.
I remember seeing a trailer for it in front of some movie I had on like DVD, and it looked really
Yeah.
cool.
That's not one I grew up with.
Oh God.
It's freaking out.
Oh shit. The whole movie's freaking out. Oh no. Uh-oh. I hate when this happens.
We've all been.
That happened to Noah just
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Oh, what a song choice. Oh god, it's raining people.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And women.
And the children too.
too.
And I hate them. Oh.
No. Get away from the flame.
How did my sir, sorry, how did my grandmother die? Well, it wasn't in the normal accident.
She ran into a chef with a flaming pan. Oh no.
Yep. I think this won like a record for like oldest stunt woman doing a fire stunt.
Oh,
I think that was
Really?
Canadian, so that's really cool.
That's shocking that an older stunt person would volunteer to do that.
this movie has like a really self-assured tone to it. Like, yeah, we're gonna lean into the comedy and the absurdity, but still keep some of the tension.
This is also kind of like the opening of 5, where it's a little big for this
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Not that that's necessarily a problem. It's just different.
They're still trying to up the ante. There's
I
a
can-
lot of like, okay, you want to hate these people and see them die
Yeah.
horribly.
Because I can be.
Oh, God.
Oh shit. Yeah, like stuff like this, I can be won over by just like embracing the absurdity of it, but it also just uh lessens the tension for me.
See how you feel about the rest of it.
We'll see.
I already find this character more likable and interesting than some past protagonists in the series. I'm still rooting
Can you
for
name
Birdie
them?
There was Ted and Bill and Sarah
Beyond
and
that,
Annie.
Beyond that?
Oh, God.
Oh. That was a rough landing.
Somebody save me.
This isn't Smallville.
Oh. I'm watching the wrong thing.
Robert wishes he was watching Smallville.
Oh.
Yeah, but so this is kind of going on as about as long as the opening of the previous one did, but
Mhm.
I am slightly more invested in the one main
It's-
character here.
It's easier to follow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I think it is.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
I think at a certain
That was
point
perfect.
with 5, I lose track of like everyone.
Oh.
I think with goofy cartoony stuff, like literally a piano falling on a character, I can forgive not so great CGI because that's just so
It helps,
cartoony.
yeah.
Yeah.
4, I can't tell what tone they're going for, even though it is really funny in places.
That's the thing, is they're not. I don't think they're going for this kind of tone, which makes that not work.
This looks very green screeny.
Yes.
They might make it though.
Run! What are you even running from, though?
Death.
You can't.
No,
can't give
you're
in.
not supposed to get existential in this show. What are you doing?
These movies are so existential, though.
How?
Oh, God.
Oh.
No, I hate that. Oh. Oh, okay, so we flash forward to the future.
But that's a different girl.
It's not that scary. I don't know. College was pretty scary.
I also think when a student has like a freak out or a panic attack in class, you're probably not supposed
That's
to make
not how
fun
you
of them.
respond.
Yeah.
The professor's like, yeah, you need your safe space now.
What is this movie? A Nightmare on Elm Street? Iris West?
This isn't the CW.
Oh.
Or the Snyderverse. I don't know. Other things where Iris West has appeared. Anyway.
I don't think you can say that.
But she's not in the Whedonverse.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, she was cut out.
Well.
Although I believe this actress here actually was on The Flash in one of the later seasons.
Why are there so many actors that were on The Flash in this series?
See, Robert, I thought that too.
But it's a later season.
But when I looked at, I'm gonna look it up again, but I don't think it is her.
I was half expecting to see a log truck.
Oh no, sorry, you're right. She played Lydia Sanchez in 2 episodes.
In the 8th season of The Flash.
Lydia from Breaking Bad.
Yes. Well, you know, she really upgraded from Breaking Bad to The Flash.
Oh.
Tyler said that the poster for this one is cool. Yeah, cool.
No, ever since the first trailer came out, this just had really solid marketing, and people are like, "Oh, this might be decent." Like John can attest this. We heard about this movie for years, just quietly, and all we had was just the title, Final Destination: Bloodlines, and we were all like, "Oh, that's probably gonna suck."
Yeah.
And we just didn't really know specifics about it until the trailer came out.
No, I mean, I can attest seeing the trailers for this. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool.
And I believe the guy playing her brother here was on the Chucky TV series.
He was.
So that's cool.
No, if you don't recognize him, that's Junior.
From season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. So is the idea that opening scene did happen, that wasn't a premonition by
That's an
by
interesting theory. You have to watch the movie, Noah. Cheer up, Charlie.
Robert's favorite musical number from the original.
Everyone's
Willy Wonka.
Everyone's favorite song.
See, everybody skips that song. Robert, he turns up the volume. He gets
I turn
into
the
it.
movie off after it.
You just watch
that
one scene. You sing along. Sorry, Charlie.
And I do feel like Nightmare on Elm Street was probably an inspiration for this, kind of the twist on, well, instead of like the normal premonition, what if it's like a recurring nightmare that's fucking with this character? It has a little more of that energy to it.
It's another New Line Cinemas property.
That is true. But to just do the Freddy Final Destination crossover.
Oh shit.
Well,
more corporate synergy. It's Mortal Kombat.
At least that's a game that's like appropriate for this series. Like that at least works outside of the corporate synergy.
Yeah, that's another thing with like crazy deaths.
Kills. Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think of that. What we're teasing though is in the new Mortal Kombat movie, Tony Todd's going to appear, and that's going to tie into the next Final Destination. Oh, okay. Damn. She sucks.
Oh,
Hope she dies later.
don't say that. Why say that?
It's a horror movie. I'm allowed to
Are
say that
you?
about people in a horror movie.
Are you?
Yeah.
This guy looked weird.
Wouldn't that make her have the nightmare more? She took melatonin and got to sleep earlier.
That was one of the rejected scripts for one of the Nightmare on Elm Street sequels. And they just repurposed
Like,
that
oh,
idea.
just take melatonin. Oh, Freddy's here.
I do think it could be a legitimately interesting thing where it's like a person who can't normally sleep and relies on, like sleeping pills, and then they run into Freddy. Tyler says they should
Yeah.
make a Final Destination style Willy Wonka movie where the kids actually get messed up from not doing what Wonka says.
I mean, those kids are dead. I don't know what you're talking about. We never see him again.
Tyler, once Willy Wonka enters the public domain, that's exactly what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's just the way of all public domain properties.
But that one's pointless because that's already a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they already made the horror version of it an epic movie. So
And
I don't know. We meme about the twisted childhood universe. I kind of resist that low effort. Let's take this thing for kids and make it into something they can't watch.
It's just the most.
it is low effort, and yeah, it's really cynical. I don't like it. That's why I don't want to watch the Poonaverse movies, but I might have to for the channel.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, for the
Fuck.
franchise ranking. Your grandmother is sick and dangerous.
Oh shit. What's the deal with her grandma? That was tonal whiplash, by the way. You stay away from her. She's sick. Hey, I found this turtle.
I don't think that even has a payoff anywhere. It's just a random non sequitur.
Oh. Oh.
I don't remember.
Okay. I hope it pays off. I'm sure this will end well.
Music continues.
See, they're already showing off with this helicopter shot. It's like,
It's
whoa,
probably-
we have a budget.
It's probably a drone. No,
A drone, yeah. Yeah, it's probably a drone
They
shot.
don't use helicopters anymore.
I was gonna say drone at first, but then I changed my mind for some reason.
Oh no, she's driving into Halloween 2018.
Oh. Laurie Strode's gonna come out with a gun.
John, I do like the idea of crossing this over with Nightmare on Elm Street and then just doing the Freddy versus Jason thing, where Freddy keeps trying to kill kids and then Death beats him to it, and, like drops an anvil on them, and he's like, "Fuck!"
Damn it!
I'd love
That
that.
was supposed to be my kid, bitch.
She's mine. She's mine.
Mine. Oh
I
god,
actually
this
really
is
like that
excessive.
idea.
We should really do Freddy
just-
versus Jason at some point.
We should.
I really want them to do something with Nightmare in general.
I don't think they can. That's the problem. It's just kind of in a rights limbo right now.
Okay,
No,
I
it's
don't-
not
I
that it's
don't
in the
know
rights
enough about it.
limbo. It's the Craven estate owns that. So it's whoever they
Right.
decide can make a movie.
Okay. Damn. I'm a fan of that franchise. I want to see a new version.
That's okay. The Superior franchise is coming back. We got the Jason universe.
But you didn't even like the first thing,
baby.
the Jason.
I know,
universe.
but it's coming back. They'll get there.
They'll get there.
Yeah, scary pushing.
Whoa. She's entering the Wolfman 2025. All this
Except
woods.
This is better lit.
Yeah, I can see what's going on. I don't know if you guys had this because you both recently just saw Weapons. As much as I like that movie, I think that had some of the poor lighting issues that I have in a few other modern horror movies.
Yeah,
It looked
but
like a modern horror movie, all right.
But I only really had that issue for the first half. There weren't like any critical scenes that I thought it was like too.
Okay. I had that throughout personally, but
Oh, okay.
overall,
Well, and, like, the whole-
the movie's still good.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have that like in the third act at all because it's mostly set during the day. Although that is what made part of what made the long walk so refreshing is when you get to the nighttime scenes, you have like the big spotlights on the trucks. So even the
Yeah.
nighttime scenes are always well lit 100% of the
Yep.
time. And that was really nice.
Well, that's out of necessity too, because like obviously they would have lights during that situation. The long walk was pretty good too.
I can
Oh
see
my
more
god,
good
it's
in
the
you.
crazy
That's
old
great.
lady.
Now that the Jason universe is the thing, can we make the Crazy Ralph spin-off movie, but we structure it like this, where you see him as like a young man in the opening, like promising and likable and sane, and then see how he
And then he runs
became.
into Jason. What if Crazy Ralph is secretly the main character of the new show?
He might be. I mean, he might be in it. We'll see. Well, it's a prequel thing.
It's Camp Blood. You think I remember any of this shit? I'm like 100 years old.
Do you guys think that this character is like a spoof on Laurie Strode in the new Halloween movies?
A little bit, yeah. But like, this is that done well,
Whoa.
as opposed to Netflix Texas Chainsaw,
Yes.
which is just a parody of that for some reason, and it's horrible.
No, and it might as well not even been that character. It's not the same actress. She has no presence. She just shows up
It
and
doesn't add anything
spoilers.
to that movie. Yeah.
She just shows up and dies.
Because funny.
Well, I mean, I hope you weren't like
Oh
attached to
shit,
that
she
character.
did turn him down.
Yeah. What a bitch.
Just push that kid off the building.
I just love that she stole money from a child.
What is wrong with you?
And a penny back then was like a whole $1 or some shit.
Noah, she's
Everyone's
freaking out.
dancing. Yeah.
This is fun though, the way she like takes care of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
liking
mean,
the
just look
subversion
down.
so
You
far.
can see the glasses breaking.
Yeah.
The glass is gonna break.
Whose brilliant idea it was, let's make the floor the top of this giant tower glass.
Yes.
Some crazy architect.
I love that line in the opening too, when like the guy's like, oh yeah, and they made it like 3 weeks ahead of schedule, and she's like, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
They rushed it out into production.
No, Robert, you know what I want? One of these movies, but the twist is they're on the Titanic, and it's her rushing around China.
Imagine
Okay,
trying
Final
to hide
Destination,
what.
right? But it's like the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Just pick a tragedy, but with Final Destination.
I will
That
send
won't
something I don't know.
That won't get tasteless at all.
I will send something I don't think I can say on YouTube.
Yeah, and don't say it because I think I know what you're.
Don't think it. Don't say it. Bye man's gonna get you.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is like the big subversion of the formula. It's like, oh, she saved everybody before the disaster happened, and nobody died in the inciting incident.
If nobody dies, then everybody died.
Yep.
But why now?
Why not?
I don't. The problem is we're talking over it, so I'm not sure what exposition we missed or haven't got to yet.
So to be fair,
Okay.
Noah, I think the idea is, isn't it just? It's not just a like why now. It's this is torn the family apart for generations. She's just the first one that's really being proactive about it.
Okay.
And it's because all the remember all the people that would have died during that event are dying in the order that they would have.
Yeah, so it's just
And
gotten to.
that's why it's taken 50 years, because there is the why now question. That's why it's taken 50 years or whatever.
Thank you. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Although again, timeline a little wonky, because earlier they said 50 years. It's like, wait, if you mean that literally, then that would be like the 70s, which is not in that opening. The opening, they are not specific on what year that's supposed to be, so it's not really consistent with some of the.
It's somewhere between yesterday and 1910.
Yes.
I do like the idea that she's just like the most proactive, insanely dedicated character we've had in this series so far.
Well, what
she's
I like about
the opposite of the oblivious guy from the previous movie.
It's very Nightmare on Elm Street, like Nancy.
Oh yeah.
And what I like about this one is she doesn't have the visions to go on. She's kind of fighting blind.
Yep. And the grandmother here, like, she has cancer, so that's how she knows death is gonna get her soon.
Oh god. Oh god. That's the 3D shot.
Yeah. Oh.
Which is funny because I don't think this was mainly a 3D movie, right? Like that would have just been.
I don't
I feel
remember
like
if they had a 3D version or not.
they
So,
definitely had 3D showings. So just because we still have 3D showings of,
for lots of
you know,
because
Well, no,
it's
I'm not
easier
saying
to.
that they didn't, but I don't think this was made. This isn't
I
like
don't
Right.
think
4 that
not,
was
it wasn't like
3D
designed.
it was designed
Right.
around 3D.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
back
see what
then
you're
you had to use like special cameras and shit, like post conversion, especially on films shot on digital. It's much easier now than it used to be. I wish though it was an open casket. She still had the thing in her face.
Don't say that. Why say that?
Missed opportunities. So Noah, in case you're confused on the lineage, so Iris had two children: the old guy there, and her mom, who was showing up in the scene.
Okay.
Real quick, just because I saw this again and it made me laugh. So if you guys haven't heard, Peacemaker has come to Fortnite, and he has an emote that does the season 2 dance. Nobody realized what that looks like at the beginning with the arms until apparently just yesterday, and it came out that they disabled that emote. uh,
uh, well, that's a highlight of
Well,
2025. Oh
that
no,
was the not so subtle foreshadowing.
is this movie about generational trauma?
again.
That is kind of just the trend that we've been in
Yep.
with
What I
horror.
like about it in this is because this whole movie plays as a satire of modern horror. It's almost like satirizing that.
Yeah, it's leaning more into comedy, like four might have been. I don't know, but this is just doing it better. Again, I still don't know what four was going for.
Well, the
I'm
difference
not
is though is
crazy.
this is actually like satirizing stuff. 4 is just goofy.
Goofy.
This is, oh, I recognize these tropes that you're doing, and I'm gonna make fun of
Yeah.
that because we live in an era where we've had 2 Scream movies that aren't really satires of the genre.
This does have the potential to be the better version of the monkey.
The monkey.
And
Well,
I really like the monkey, by the way. I am a
but
defender of that movie.
it's just funny that these two came out the same year.
But that movie's also
Cool.
very much about
Robert's
generational
slacking and
trauma.
hasn't seen it.
I do need to watch it. Ew.
Oh fuck.
And I think this is just such a good twist on the formula, though, where you immediately have a more anxious, proactive protagonist. Because with a lot of the other movies, there's a lot more build up, having your protagonist take their time figuring shit out, and this one just has a quicker energy
This shakes
to
it up a
that
bit.
I
the
appreciate.
formula.
So this guy that's working on the grill, I actually know him. He was on the 100 for a bit,
Oh,
which was a really, really solid show by CW standards, but I've heard it goes completely off the rails.
Ah shit.
damn it, Bobby.
Also, we might talk over it, so I'm gonna potentially spoil something because I don't remember where it's at. But this movie is going to establish that the Final Destination 2 girl is the only one to survive any of them, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I think that's fine. The door's open to bring her back if they want.
But why wouldn't you go with the third one? That's the one everybody likes. Why is
Okay,
it 2?
but okay, but in 2, like, we see her cheat death, and in 3, spoiler alert, it sure doesn't look like it's ambiguous, but it sure doesn't look
I
like
don't think she
Mary
makes it
Elizabeth
out of
Winstead
that.
I mean,
getting
2
out of
is
that.
also
Yeah,
kind of ambiguous at the end there.
but 2 has like more of a reason for her cheating death. Like there is a mechanic, like with her dying clinically and then getting brought back to life. With Mary Elizabeth Winstead, you don't really have that.
I don't know. You could have
Like
retconned
there
the
is.
reason for that. Either way,
Hey, look,
you're
the
deciding
whole-
a definitive ending.
Okay, but that's not a retcon. Like she was still alive. Like last we saw her in 2. Like this just confirms that.
And Mary Elizabeth Winstead was still alive the last time we saw her in 3.
Noah, back me up here. Last we saw her, a train was heading toward her face. And then the movie ends.
I'd like to see the scene that picks up directly after that to explain how she made it out.
Yeah.
Also, because we're having this conversation now for some reason, remember Tony Todd's not in 3, so maybe he never met Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character, so you could still bring her back. I think the door is still open.
Oh, is that where they do it? I couldn't remember where they do it, and I was
Yeah.
afraid we were going to talk over it, so I want to
you
just
were
get
way
it out of the way.
ahead.
Well, excuse me.
I thought you saw this movie.
I remember
2
seeing the
times.
trailer with this scene. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no. That's a pretty plausible scenario and
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Yeah, I've heard with people who work like with the drinks, like if there's any glass that breaks, like it is protocol to dump all the ice. Like no, it doesn't matter. Like that's just that's smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's smart.
Yeah. I do that.
Why are
They're
they
playing
a big
Junka. I
Jenga?
mean Jenga. Remember the other movies?
There's a little bit of that in this one. It rides that line. It's also admittedly hard not to do callbacks when you are 6 movies in. Like,
I think callbacks are fine.
yeah, I'm not against them outright.
Oh fuck. What? Oh god.
This fucking weird guy.
Wait,
What?
why is he weird?
Yeah, look at his shirt, chewing on
His stupid shirt. Flowers on it. What are you, some kind of flower guy?
Yeah. Well, and the
Well,
glass thing just makes me think of Evil Dead Rise.
yeah.
Ugh. That made me uncomfortable in the theater.
Well,
I don't love that movie, but that has some moments that make me cringe.
it's
Yeah,
got some really great gore.
It's good. I don't hate it.
I haven't seen it since
think
it came
it's
out.
Yeah. I'm scared to go back to it. I own it on 4K.
Well, it's nice to see siblings reconnect.
Wait, what's the next Evil Dead movie called again?
Evil Dead Burn.
Burn.
Where do they come up with these names?
To its credit, at least that's one that hasn't been done before. It's better than Rise.
I'd argue Rise at least makes sense. It takes place in an apartment
Does it?
building. It takes place in a high rise.
Like High Rise.
Yeah. Burn, was it going to take place on the surface of the sun?
Or near a volcano. Oh no. This guy just has a famous
Oh,
backflip.
God. This is something I've always worried me when I get on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a friend who had one of those like mini trampolines for like exercising and shit. And I helped him set it up. And once I knew like how those work, because they come in the box folded, and then you stretch and unfold it and then clamp it shut. And once I knew that, I'm like, I'm not jumping on this fucking thing because I think it's just gonna like
Fold
snap
in.
onto
Yeah.
my legs like a bear trap. I don't want that.
I do like that this movie does have some legitimate tension. Like, oh, is he going to eat the glass? Is he going to fall in the rake?
Well,
Yeah.
And every movie has at least one scene of that where it's like, oh, you think it's gonna be this thing, but it's actually this other thing you forgot about, and this
Although
is up there.
there's one of this that makes me laugh really hard.
Ow!
Oh shit! What?
Ah, shit, dude.
Oh, why are you barefoot?
What? He's walking on grass.
Oh no, no!
Well,
Robert's least favorite character died. He's happy.
Good. He deserved
He deserved it for the crime of being weird.
it.
I mean that
I
shirt
love
was a crime against humanity.
It's what it is. It's just a shirt.
I just love the hard cut to another funeral. Like, oh, we just did this yesterday.
It's
Uh,
to bring it up again. That's very much a thing in the monkey as well. That's a
Yeah.
running thing.
Well, and also, John, we were talking earlier about how like that was part of the trope we kind of stopped doing in the Final Destination movies was like the funeral scene. And then, but that is also very much a recurring thing in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. That's like the only slasher series where we kill teenagers and like show the funeral.
well, and Nightmare is interesting too because that takes place over the course of days. At least like with Friday, I think most of those take place over a day, maybe two.
Yep. Those movies end before the families even find out what happened.
Yep. Well, and that kill's interesting too. No, I'm gonna slightly spoil a kill in another movie. But that
Okay.
reminds me a lot of one of the kills in the Child's Play remake. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. This seems like really bad timing to do this.
Yes.
Everybody gather around my Charlie Kelly conspiracy board. Pepe Sylvia.
So, Robert, you're right about it. The thing with the previous survivors being at the Tony Todd scene. For some reason, I think I thought it was in this scene.
Gotcha.
Death gets around that if he was like out for all these people, but he was also out for all the people in the previous movie.
That's why it took over 50 years to catch up to these fucks.
Well, and this is just like my brain. I can't help but imagine Death as the Grim Reaper from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Just going around.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
Yeah, and again, it's striking that balance where you're with your protagonist and you get how she's already reached this point, but you also totally buy everyone else thinking that she's fucking nuts and not wanting to hear it right now.
And I
Like,
will
it's very
say,
believable.
I think she's the best protagonist since 3.
100%, yeah.
You're telling me you didn't like Man from 4?
Is he stupid?
But what about Man from 5?
Who?
You know, guy.
No, she's definitely up there with Devon Sawa in the original and Mary Elizabeth Winstead in 3. And I think this one also has a really good ensemble
Yeah.
as well. Again, it's different where you have a family interaction and not just a group of strangers or a group of friends. Like that does set this apart from the first 5. Cousins are weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, would you believe her?
Yeah, because I've seen the other movies.
Oh, you're gonna get meta with it.
Who is this Joan Cusack looking lady?
It's the other
It's
Cusack.
your mom.
Oh my god. Ow.
I will say though, I don't know. I don't know how much of this movie is actually a parody of those kinds of generational trauma
It's
legacy
more
sequel
it
horror movie.
well like Johnson, it's
It's
more
kind of just doing
satire
that
than
so far.
parody.
Yeah, it's not parody. It's more satire. Like,
But it's also but I also think it is just doing those tropes just better
I'm
than a
just
lot of those other
I'm just
movies.
not seeing as much really the satirical angle even. It's like it's doing it, but it's doing it pretty well so far.
You also haven't seen the whole movie. I'm trying
yeah.
not to
I mean,
compare it.
so I'll use the one that we have seen as an example. I think there's a dark comedy, and this woman has survived for decades. But then the moment that the protagonist shows up, she dies.
No, there isn't that for sure, but in the scene that we just seen, that was all played pretty straight.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, but I mean, even like
it's
Scream
not a complete
isn't a
farce.
farce.
Yeah,
Right, yeah. True.
it still wants you to, but like, and I think we saw that in the opening scene with Iris. Like, the movie still wants you to care about her and root for her and that whole
Um.
thing.
So,
It's not all a joke.
as somebody that doesn't have piercings, after watching this, I don't understand the appeal of having like hot metal objects poked through your body.
I've never been interested.
I if you already didn't like sharp pointy things, this series won't help.
Yeah.
This part made me. There's a part coming up that made me laugh hard in the theater. That was part of the fun of this. Is this is the only one of these I've seen at a theater, and I had a great crowd who was really into it, who was
I
like
like this.
laughing at the right moments.
I like whatever this song is he's listening to.
It's Eric's tattoo music.
Eric Sad Mix. That's so good.
Is he using YouTube Music,
I think
not
so.
Spotify?
What's wrong with YouTube Music, Noah?
I don't know. It's just an
Noah
interesting
Noah
choice.
is a music app purist.
It might not even be that. It might just be like generic interface.
To but to Noah's point though, because I've tried a couple different ones. Like I tried that Tidal because they have higher definition. But Spotify is just like such a complete package. I don't feel the need to stay with another
Yeah.
service.
Although some of the advantages that YouTube Music has is you can watch like music videos, but you can already do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff you can play that's not necessarily on Spotify.
The only thing that YouTube Music doesn't have that I've noticed is such an in-depth rewind. Like I love Spotify Rewind at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's cool.
DAD? What does that stand for?
The Awesome Dad.
I'm
I
not
wish
an
they did that
expert,
movie.
but is it common to tattoo yourself?
Maybe if you're a tattoo artist.
If you're really
That's your
skilled at it,
job. This
I
was
think you could
another
be done.
trailer where they showed a lot of this set piece. This might have been the first one.
I also think this is part
shit.
of why I'm so like
Oh.
I don't want any piercings. I have seen enough movies and stuff where
Yep.
somebody grabs one of those damn things and
Yes, I look, whenever I'm in a bar fight, I know someone's gonna go for my earrings. So no, I'm just
And you get into bar fights
Like,
often.
This
So
looks
often, yeah.
tremendously painful. Just take out the piercing.
Wait, is he gonna rip it out
he's
now?
Trying.
Like he's trying.
Ow.
I mean, if he doesn't rip it out, the fan's going to.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is a load of chicanery.
Oh, the chicanery. Oh,
I love the song choice. Again, it's striking that balance where it's more humorous, but it's still making you wince. And
true.
It's still brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it.
Oh.
Oh. No. That's a shame.
He just got lit.
Got lit, bro.
And again, I really like the Nightmare on Elm Street vibe of this more anxious, like frazzled protagonist that we usually see in
Yeah.
these. Where you do buy like everyone else thinking she's nuts, but the more it happens, the more it's like, yeah, she might
She's
have a point.
freaking out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh shit.
I just love that, like, of course it's you.
Also,
Thought
he's
we were
wearing
gonna.
he's wearing a
gonna
nose ring again.
Thought we were gonna hard cut to another funeral.
That was the clue. Ow.
Oh, so this guy is also another Percy Jackson alum. He was in the Lightning Thief
Oh my
movie.
god.
And I love that his role credit is smart ass kid.
Uh-oh.
He's playing a smartass in this too. Oh shit.
That is a very direct callback to the first one.
Robert, I don't know if you recognize him, but he is Richard Sylmore in Bates Motel for 4 episodes.
Oh, I don't know. Remember if I've seen those. I still need to finish that show.
I do too. I've seen like the pilot. Oh, and he was in The Flash.
Of course he
God
was. Yeah,
damn it.
the whole CW gang is here.
He's their
Okay.
Captain Boomerang.
Oh shit! Wait, he was the young one?
Owen Mercer.
Oh my god. I did not recognize him for that.
Noah's gonna freak out if one more Flash alum is in these movies.
No,
If I hear about the Flash one more time.
no, John, it was so stupid. The first Captain Boomerang, you know, the original. He's on like 2 episodes of that show, one of which being Arrow, and then they brought him back later just to kill him off. And then years later, they were like, I guess we could introduce his son character.
Well, because I think that was at the height of that DC like can only be in one thing. So they kill him off because he's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad movie, yep. You know.
I wouldn't like
All right,
that.
okay, alright, you don't have to do that, dude. Okay, now you're just being obnoxious.
Being a bastard. Yeah, I didn't want to get ahead of it, but this guy is my favorite character in the movie.
This might be my favorite scene in the movie.
I just now I know like what to look at because now I know where it's going.
Oh shit.
Tell me this isn't a satire.
Okay. That's the closest it gets to farce territory because I don't think the physics of that make any sense, but I don't care.
I kind of wish I did.
Well, what I love is it's just in the background. They don't call attention to it.
That is a straight up Looney Tunes gag. Like that's
great.
classic slapstick. I love it. No, part of the appeal of this franchise is it is Looney Tunes violence, but done a little more realistically, where you actually see blood and bones and shit. But she might make it.
I have faith.
I think this probably would have been great in a packed theater with a good crowd.
It was. Okay, I'm not gonna call this an irrational fear, but yeah, I don't want to be in this situation because this looks horrifying.
This is very specific. Oh my god. That's horrifying.
But at least we saved the hand.
That was a good cut.
Like, and her breakdown, it's just so believable and funny at the same time.
Hey, the last movie
not
had a
having a
thing
good
with
day.
a kettle.
She got
Yeah.
shredded.
It's fine. She'll be back in Secret of the Ooze.
I would love if that's the subtitle of the next one.
Show me your kitties.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? That's what the bug says.
Robert,
I'm
this is sexual
just reading the
harassment and I
movie.
don't have to take it.
Yeah, you do. You know what you signed.
I wasn't expecting you to say, yeah, you do.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Oh, that's why. Okay. It's
This
the
twist surprised
bloodline. Yeah.
But no, are you starting to see a little more what I mean? Is there's satirical elements to
Oh yeah.
hang
Keep
on,
watching,
hang on.
keep watching. I love this scene.
Uh-oh.
Is this why he always wanted to play catch? I love that he's
Okay.
more upset over this than his real other dad dying.
Okay, so I never put that
Oh, it's
together.
so good.
The Jerry guy is the lawnmower kill? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, that's
That's who he
That's-
thought was his biological father.
Oh, okay. Just the way you worded that, I thought maybe that's.
No, I was stumbling over my words because it's like, wait, like his. I mean, he thought it was his real dad, but it's not actually his real dad.
yeah. I think at this point I have a better handle on the tone of the movie.
It's almost like you shouldn't form opinions until you finished it. No.
But I also need something to say during this commentary, so I thought I would share my thoughts.
10 minutes in, you were like, fuck this movie. Guys, stop arguing and just have another funeral already.
Do you think any of the characters from this could come back in whatever the next movie is?
We'll see. Yeah, I don't. John, do you know if they've announced a sequel? Like, are they making
Haven't
another
heard
one?
anything.
'Cause-
I'll be shocked
I've-
if this doesn't get a sequel.
Yeah, I'm just so torn on like, do I want these guys to make another movie, or should they just make something completely different? And
No, make
do
another movie.
or bring in a new team who has a new pitch. You know, like
Yeah.
that's what these last couple did. Like, no,
That seemed to have worked, for the last two. So try to do it again.
Yeah, just find somebody who has a cool pitch. And also, even though I do think this is a lot better than 5, both the movies still feel like they're built on their pitches and aren't just obligatory studios going, well, we got to make another one because these make money. Like we're just hiring someone to make one. Like they have a solid foundation to like, oh, there's an actual idea. Okay, cool.
Right. Yeah. There's a something to grasp onto.
We must protect this man at all costs.
I don't have a peanut butter allergy, but I would think you could be in the same room as a jar of peanut butter.
Oh, okay, but in this franchise,
That's true.
with the shenanigans that happen,
No, that's not. I don't think a problem. It's just funny. It's like
yeah.
you can't even be in the
what's
same
so fun?
room as a jar of peanut butter.
It is crazy to me just how lethal peanut allergies are, though. Like I don't have it, but like it makes me anxious. It's like, oh god. Like,
That would
no joke.
suck for me because I'm a huge peanut butter fan.
But I don't know another like allergy that's such a small dose.
Yeah.
At least they're on a nice family road trip. Mothers
How
and
could this
daughters
possibly go wrong? Nothing bad has ever happened on the road in these movies.
What is this movie, RV?
Where's Robin Williams? When are we doing our RV commentary?
Right after this.
That'll be our April Fool's Day episode.
This is pretty scary.
And even though this movie operates in such a heightened, more comedic world, I do really buy the chemistry with this cast. Like, I do think it's a very believable family.
Yeah.
With the various dynamics.
Yeah, I'm vibing more with the more comedic, cartoony tone in this movie than a few of the more self-serious movies.
Yeah.
from
Well,
earlier.
and even 2, I think, has a much more reverent tone to it than the first one does. And that's part of my problem with it. Like, I don't really jive with it as a sequel to the first one. And then 3 strikes that balance better for me, having some comedic moments, but still.
Robert just really
dark and
hates
intense.
twos.
Sure.
What's weird is the first one has a pretty straightforward, serious tone, and then the ending happens.
Yeah, well, and that was a reshoot. You know?
Yeah.
No, and I don't care how stupid it is. I would love if they brought Devon Sawa back in the next one. That you could retcon. That's fine. But you could also do something
You
like
were
really
just lecturing me that it was clear that Mary Elizabeth Winstead died.
I said it was very probable. But also that I also
he
said
here?
there's a chance she's alive. Hey, there he
Here
is.
he is.
There he
Okay, I'm
is.
gonna shut during this scene. JB.
boy.
What was this weirdo?
It is really sad to see him like this.
I was gonna comment on that, but I didn't really know a tasteful way to bring it up.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying it just makes you sad.
Yeah. Oh, he was there. Oh shit. Yeah. It's good to see him either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that he was able to do this. This is a good film to go out on for his career.
This is what started his obsession with death.
It's his origin story.
That's fucking crazy.
It's fucking crazy, man.
There's gonna be like a 3 hour long YouTube video cataloging the timeline of this series.
No, you should make that.
Yeah. We'll do it as a special video for the channel.
Yeah, so there is a lot of repeated exposition here, kind of going over the rules set up in previous movies.
I do like how, because these movies are more standalone, even this doesn't make it required that you have to see the previous ones.
Right. Yeah.
But it helps if you do.
Yeah, this is exposition that's relevant to this movie and these characters. It doesn't feel like we're stopping the movie to recap stuff we don't need.
Yeah, it's important if you haven't seen the others.
Like, look, kid, I've been doing this shit a long time.
I'm tired.
And Tony Todd wrote a lot of his own dialogue in this scene.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. So this movie completely smashes the theory that he's death.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way you can make it work after this.
This scene also also takes on kind of a different meaning where he's talking about enjoying the time he has left.
Yeah. Nah, I couldn't open that door.
he walks outside and an anvil falls on his head. It's like,
No.
like this like really dramatic.
I'm gonna enjoy the time I have left.
But yeah,
Don't say
that's
that,
his
why
only
say
scene
that?
in the movie.
That's probably the best scene in the movie. My favorite is still just the stupid garbage truck.
No, that's the best scene.
It's so good. It's writing that line because it's not subtle about what it's talking about. Obviously, that scene is written the way it is because of Tony Todd's health. That is definitely influencing how they're using him in the movie, and it's tricky because you don't want that to come off manipulative, phony, but I think it works. It's funny because that like backstory and like you said, Noah, completely squashing that theory of him being death. I feel like it's that weird thing of okay, if Tony Todd was still alive and wasn't sick and that wasn't a factor here, I'd probably have more of an issue with his backstory here and how he's used. but it's because this is his last movie that I like. You know what I mean? It's
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I, don't know.
yeah,
I think it's
from
fine.
right
another
that line.
quality to it. Either way, I think it works. I don't think I'd have that big of an issue with it if he wasn't sick. I don't know.
This is also a good scene. So they were talking about like, well, he said you could kill someone and take whatever life they have left, and then
Look right at a baby.
look at the baby. That's great.
This guy's messed up. Why do you like
Well,
the
they're not doing
morally?
it.
Why do you like the morally depraved
They just
characters?
said they're not going to do it.
But he thought about it.
Well, it's because Robert identifies with those characters.
This is the one he relates to the most.
He's one of them.
And
One of them.
John, I didn't want to get stuck on it, but when you said you didn't like that they confirmed the girl from 2 was alive, it's like, yeah, because that's relevant to the plot of this. That's how they find out that rule of, oh, if you're like clinically dead for a second, that's one way to cheat death. So that's what they're going to try doing here with his peanut allergy. So I think the movie earns it.
Shit. Oh, convenient.
It's a sentient
Uh-oh.
vending machine.
Yeah, don't fuck with vending machines. They will kill you.
They'll crack on you.
Like-
Oh my god, you're just gonna kill him by squashing him. You don't even need the peanut butter.
Don't do that. Oh, these idiots.
Oh no. What?
Whew.
Oh. Alright.
Dodged a bullet.
I love generic brand peanut butter cups. They couldn't get Reese's.
I know. It's tragic.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
mean,
if it's gonna work.
this guy isn't that broken up about his sister dying, but you know he's fighting to save his brother. I appreciate it.
Peanut butter
It's
cups
just-
would be delicious right now, by the way.
I wish I had a Reese's.
Those are my favorite candies.
Yeah, they're top tier. They used to be my favorite. I think Kit Kat might take the top spot for me now.
Kit Kat's good. I think Twix are underrated. Those are delicious.
Twix are great. I think those are my top 3 for chocolate candy.
Um,
And M&Ms.
Crackle bars are better than Kit Kat for me. But you
Okay,
could.
I don't think I've ever
The
had
only
those.
the only downside is because they don't make full size anymore. You have to buy those like bags of various small candies.
Yeah, the like bite sized.
Yeah, that's the only way to get them now.
Oh dang.
He just sits next to this random old lady and just says, "Got much time left?"
Well, you know that's an important question.
Character you relate to the most.
Robert does that every other Thursday.
Get out of this robe.
Oh shit. Is it?
Damn it, Bobby. If you die in the game, you die for real.
Die for real.
I loved that movie as a teenager. I'm scared to go back.
Oh yeah, I have that with a few movies.
Oh, you mentioned the turtle. Okay, I guess that's a payoff.
Finally. Actually, the turtle's going to be the main character of the next movie. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Well, yeah, he's gonna
Hell
fight
yeah.
Pennywise.
Yeah. Damn, that means I should watch the Welcome to Derry show so that can be set up.
Well, yeah,
there.
we're gonna do a
You have to.
pilot review on it.
Mm.
I just saw the light
Okay.
leave Noah's eyes.
No, because I was like, oh wait, do I actually have?
Yeah, I think it's premiering like the last week of October.
Uh-oh. It's delicious. Yep.
This movie's bullshit. The guy that can't eat them gets the peanut butter cups when we get none.
John's really craving peanut butter cups now.
I love this idea where it's like, oh shit, maybe I don't have that allergy anymore.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
You're doing it, Bobby.
He just starts talking like Hank Hill out of nowhere.
Just die. That's all you have to do.
Just die, Bobby. Oh shit.
This is another sequence where I do question the physics of some of this. I can roll with it.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
magnet.
Are magnets of these things supposed to be this powerful?
How do they work?
Well, but I mean, Robert,
Ow.
they're also like above their recommended.
Okay, but you can max out a machine on how powerful it can get. You can.
Hey, remember the last movie
Oh
with the laser?
God!
Holy shit.
No, he's my favorite character.
Oh my god.
No, movie.
So he just had piercings everywhere.
Yep.
He's got an adamantium skeleton. Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's just like how my cousin went too. This movie really hits home. Like we're in another room and it's affecting like
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know how this is any different from the laser surgery in the previous one.
Bobby, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I like that he went along with this plan. Like, I have to die, and then the minute it started to get tough, he just chickens out.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Forgot about that spring.
Shit just got real.
Well,
It's
and
tragic.
with stuff like this too, I'm more forgiving because there is a supernatural force behind it. But I buy that if you crank that son bitch up to higher voltage, it's gonna start pulling shit.
Let's test this on Mythbusters.
It's the magnet heist from Breaking Bad.
But better.
I mean, it's essentially the same scene.
And then there were 3.
They gotta go to the cabin. Oh, so this is Halloween 2018. They gotta hold up in the doomsday home.
No, they gotta trap Death in the cabin and then burn it.
Yeah.
Death
Evil
dies
dies tonight.
tonight. Wait.
Let them burn.
Death dies tonight. Wait.
Wait, how?
God, that movie was such a letdown. But that teaser when they show them like in the truck, and then the fire trucks go by and they start
Yeah,
screaming, that was
that's
really
awesome.
funny. I was like,
I
okay,
don't know what you're
good.
talking
That's,
about. Halloween Kills is peak.
I enjoy Halloween Kills. I don't
Definitely
know if
not.
it's good, but I enjoy it.
It is the second best Blumhouse Halloween movie.
That is correct.
That very limited criteria.
Well, Robert is the world's biggest fan of Halloween Ends.
That is not
No, I
true.
think that would be Jay from Red Letter Media.
Yep.
Well, no,
Hey,
He
Robert
was.
told me the other day he likes that movie more than even Jay. It's very strange. That's why he flipped green on it.
We're back in the RV.
I'm back
Whoa.
in the tree
Well,
again.
look both ways. What are you doing?
Hey, look, the log truck.
Oh, the logs.
Oh yeah. So Noah, in the last movie, we had a callback with the log truck, but then you
Mhm.
find out that's actually a prequel to the first one. So
Yeah,
my headcanon is, what if that's the same log truck from Final Destination 2? What if it's the same driver? I want it. That's my headcanon. I want to believe.
could be.
Hey, she found a coin. Pity.
Little coin never hurt anybody.
I think that's fundamentally not true.
No, it's true.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is this Scooby Doo?
Yes. Can we please get the Scooby Doo is on the run from death? A R-rated animated movie.
The whole
That's
mystery gang dies in gory, elaborate way.
that's the real
Yeah.
series finale.
Raggy, rereaded Wrath.
And Noah, I don't know if you have this, but doing these two in particular back to back, and while I do like 5, it's funny that we're already past the runtime of that movie, and I feel like the pace in this is so much better.
Yeah,
I agree with
it's
that.
weird. Yeah, I was kind of worried going in just because this is an hour and 50 minutes. I was like, it was a little bit longer than most of these movies, but it's paced pretty well so far.
Stop driving recklessly. Oh shit. We've all been here before.
Go,
Go.
go.
Mm, don't leave the door open.
Oh my god, the sentient spark.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
The third act of this movie is really explosive.
Ooh, got
Robert's
him.
like, I want to leave.
Don't you hate it when this happens?
I have a funny story about the end of this movie, but I'll wait till credits roll. just remind me if I don't
Okay.
say anything.
Yeah. I'll try to remember to remind you.
Robert, remind
not-
him to remind.
I'm really bad at. I'm not the best person to ask to remind people of things just because I forget.
Same,
Oh
yeah.
shit, she's still alive.
Yeah, death isn't fucking around anymore.
No, what I do like about this is they know when to go serious. Like we're not messing around anymore. And it's just because I watched it recently, but I always think of Shaun of the Dead, where the first two acts of that movie are really funny and kind of goofy, and then shit gets real in the third act.
Yeah. I gotta watch that again.
You should. It's peak.
No.
I mean, they play that straight, but it's like I'm gonna stay alive as long as I can.
Yeah.
Nope. And careful with that knife. Ow! Don't hold it like that.
Didn't you learn how to hold knives? Oh shit. And the movie's over. Okay.
Yay! Happy ending.
The whole family's dead.
Well, you can't win all the time, Noah.
It can't rain all the time.
I don't mind the rain sometimes.
I want to know if you've ever seen the rain.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Ah, Jesus.
This is the rain joke portion of the stream.
Are you out of your minds?
Like everyone's favorite Mortal Kombat character. We did it. We saved
We
the
saved
city.
the city. I love that. That is just that meme.
Ooh.
All right, what's the twist gonna be?
Why does there have to be a twist?
What's the ending? What's the shocking ending?
Hey, the turtle came back.
Yay!
Well, yeah,
What
he's
matters
he's
is
locked
that
in perpetual
turtle's
battle
still
with
alive.
Pennywise the clown.
Yeah. Okay. Question. So they established earlier, turtles can live like 100 years or some shit, and they say you could kill someone and take their life force or whatever. Does that
Robert.
apply to animals too? Just saying, we haven't tested it.
Kill that turtle.
Do it.
Smash it.
Oh fuck! It turns out that turtle had a tumor.
It's not the Puma.
That's my
Damn
favorite.
it, Noah. I was just going to say that.
Beat you to it. You gotta be faster than that. Uh-oh. It's her blood and the bloodline.
Ah.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's back.
The penny from
penny's back.
SpongeBob is back.
I knew that was
No,
going to
the
lead
moral of
somewhere.
this story is that change is evil.
Yes. Oh shit, dude.
Oh, God. Why does this have to happen to characters I like?
Oh.
Noah, we're 6 movies in. You should know better than to get attached to anyone.
He brought me back from the dead.
Uh-oh. They're like, oh yeah, that's what unconscious means.
Yeah, so I'll just say this now. When I watched this for the first time, I was like, she wasn't dead. Like, maybe unconscious. Like, are we going to call attention to this? And then he said that. I was like,
They never
oh.
thought about that.
Yeah. Because the 1 and 2 did it right. She was clinically dead for like a minute, and then they brought her back in the hospital.
That train looks rough.
Oh,
Fuck.
no, it's not great.
Oh no! No, don't run in the same direction it's going.
Haven't you seen Prometheus?
Prometheus?
I love how the train came specifically for them.
It's a heat-seeking train. No! Oh my god, the logs!
The log truck crashed into the train.
Okay, no, okay, so none of them are coming back.
Oh. It was funny when you asked that like midway through the commentary. I'm like, I can't answer that question, Noah.
I was like, I'm gonna ask this even though they probably can't answer.
Yeah, nope. That did bum me out a little. I was like, oh, I actually like characters. So
Yeah,
that's it.
I think this was my favorite.
Yay!
I think this is the best one.
You did it.
It's
Really
my
good.
second favorite.
I
Again,
really vibe with the tone of this movie.
Well, that has been our commentary on Final Destination Bloodlines. As of the time of recording, that is the entire Final Destination franchise, which you'll be able to check out in the playlist that I will make once all of these the edited versions are uploaded. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Later.
See ya.